Hi people and hello my chili kind of screw, it's Chili here, the man who produces Iron from My Eyes, and I'm doing a 5-minute review on Neil Young's newest album, Young Daze. I swear Neil Young has been more active in the recent 3 years than he has been during his peak in the 70s. But as to your definition of quality, well, that is an open question for this review. Early Daze is the 46th, 47th, 48th? Early Daze is the newest album by Neil Young, and features many songs that you could expect the artist to be covering via early renditions of existing box sets or best-of CDs. Apple Music posed the question, is there such a thing as too much Neil Young archive albums? But then again, is there really? Of course this record is yet again another one for the die-hard fans, but I've covered that point on many of my other 5-minute reviews based on the previous archive releases. And once again, this record will be no different. The songs on offer on this record are Dance, 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 Come On Baby, Let's Go Downtown, Winterlong, Everybody's Alone, Wonderling, Cinnamon Girl, Look at All These Things, Helpless, Birds, and Down by the River. It's a shorter affair with these 10 songs having a runtime of just shy of 40 minutes. And what I've got to say about this record is I'm getting to the point of exuberance in regards to Neil Young and his archive footage. I don't really care how much of a Neil Young fan you are, or how you were there in a concert way back in the day when this event happened. You can't tell me that this record has any point for its existence. I mean, how many times do you want to hear the song Cinnamon Girl or Down by the River at the end of the day? And as for this bullshit regarding its release or demo state recordings, well, I don't buy it. Cinnamon Girl feels like it was taken directly from the original release. As for the changes, I can hear it albeit a little bit in the songs Helpless or Down by the River, with the latter having so little of a lyrical change that I feel it could have been better suited for a remastered edition of that album, rather than being on this one here. At the end of the day, it's not like we've been hung out to dry when it comes to new music by Neil Young, but the last album that was worthy of being sung, especially in high praises, was truly the 2021 record Barn, and that was a record that proved that Neil Young and Co still have it in them. Looking over the releases after this record, and we have had 6 of those, if you are keeping count out there, and only one of these was full of original material with world record in 2022. Aside from this, we have 5 albums from the vault release since 2022, and these records really cheapen the experience of a new Neil Young album being released. Looking over the music on offer, we have had some polarizing releases, such as Toast, which was an unnecessary re-recording of the barely palatable Are You Passionate record. And then there was the Chrome Dreams, the hotly anticipated and long circulated bootleg that many fans knew existed, but only recently saw its official release. So we have had some very good releases and we have had some very bad releases, but at the end of the day I believe I can speak on behalf of multiple fans here and say that we are fatigued by these from the vault releases and would prefer, I don't know, live recordings over yet another demo version of Heart of Gold or Powderfinger or whatever song you love. Because let's face it, at the end of the day I'm going to hear this record out of curiosity, but then I'm going straight back to the studio albums for the millionth time afterwards, and not this record. It's not a bad album, but perhaps I'm just over the hill at this point of writing this review about all of these from the vault records. I know the Neil Young fans out there will enjoy this album, as it does contain some more well-known tracks on here compared to his previous records, but unlike the previous record, the changes are just so minimal that they feel unwarranted to be part of an exclusive record. Overall, I would give this album a score of 5.5 million chilies on the spicy scale, with my favourite tracks being Helpless, Down by the River, and Cinnamon Girl. I just can't help but feel burned out at this point and really have to ask, why not just stick to a few live records from the vault? At least that way we can be happy that both live music and different renditions of our favourite songs are going to exist. Anyway, here's to hoping that there is new music soon from this band, and that of course will be the next basis of my 5-minute review, rather than of course more archive releases. Because at the end of the day I'm starting to feel sick to death reviewing all of these archive footage review albums. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to us, and stay notified for future music related content, because it keeps our manager happy at the end of the day. We are also on Discord, Instagram, Facebook, and all those other social platforms if you want to check us out. As always people, you have a great day and stay spicy.